All right, let's get into it. Have you ever really looked at the marketing for a high-stakes tech certification? Today, we're doing just that. We're going to deconstruct the promises made by one specific study guide, the CertsMatrix A10 System Administration Exam PDF. We're going to pull apart its claims to see exactly how it sells itself as the ultimate key to success.
So, let's kick things off with a question I'm pretty sure anyone who's ever studied for a big exam has asked themselves. What does it really take to pass? You know the feeling, right? It's this huge, daunting task, packed with complex info and a ton of pressure. That feeling of being overwhelmed, well, that's the exact problem that study materials, like the one we're looking at today, are built to solve.
Okay, first up, the certification challenge. Before we can even talk about the solution this guide offers, we've got to understand the scale of the mountain it's promising to help you climb.
See, the way they sell this is pretty smart. They start by telling you just how difficult this exam is. This isn't about learning a few new things. It's about mastering the entire A10 network's ecosystem. By framing it as this massive undertaking, they immediately create the need for a really powerful tool. I mean, just look at the list of topics here. You've got hands-on device configuration, networking fundamentals, system management, security, and troubleshooting. Seriously, any one of these could be its own separate field of study. The marketing makes it super clear. The challenge they're setting up is very, very real.
So now that they've established this intimidating mountain, the marketing swoops in with its solution. That brings us to Section 2, a companion for the climb. Let's meet the tool that's supposed to get you to the top. And here it is, the product itself, the CertsMatrix A10 Exam PDF. The source material calls it a comprehensive study resource. But pay attention to that key word, understand. The promise isn't just that they'll throw information at you, it's that you will actually comprehend everything from configuration all the way to security.
And this is where the marketing really starts to work its magic. They use this exact phrase, the perfect companion for your certification journey. Think about that for a second. What does a companion do? They provide support, guidance, they make a tough journey feel less lonely. That's the core emotional connection they're trying to build right there.
So what does this perfect companion actually promise to do? Let's break down the specific features it's advertising.
What we've got here is a classic problem solution setup. On one side, you have all the pain points of studying, ridiculously complex topics, information all over the place, just an overwhelming amount of detail. And on the other side, they position the guide as the direct answer. Clear explanations, structured content, and easy-to-review topics. It's a simple and, honestly, a very effective pitch.
So how exactly does it deliver on these promises? Well, according to the source, it's a three-part method. First, structured content, which gives you a logical path to follow. Second, easy-to-review topics, which is all about making sure the information sticks. And third, exam-focused material. Now, this last one is absolutely crucial. It's the promise the guide cuts through all the noise and gives you only what you need to pass. Nothing more, nothing less.
And it doesn't stop there. Beyond the core method, the marketing text is sprinkled with these other powerful keywords to build trust. It's convenient, probably because it's a PDF, right? It's detailed, but it's also up to date, which in the world of tech is non-negotiable. And finally, it's reliable, a direct promise that what you're reading is accurate.
Okay, so we're moving on from the features to the results. What's the intended outcome here? The marketing wants to take you on a journey from preparation straight to success.
And here we go. We've hit the core emotional promise. The guide claims it will lead to preparation that is both efficient and stress-free. Now, efficient, that's for the busy professional. We get that. But stress-free, that's the real hook. That targets the single biggest pain point of any high-stakes exam. This isn't just about knowledge. They're selling peace of mind. Then, they cleverly connect that stress-free feeling to actual career goals. They use these great action words like enhance your skills and validate your expertise. But the ultimate goal they state is to support your success. This frames the guide as something more than just a study aid. It's a tool for your career advancement. So, what's the final takeaway from all this? After breaking down the challenge, the promises, and the outcomes, what is this study guide really, truly selling? When you put it all together, the identity they've built is crystal clear. The CertsMatrix guide, based on its own marketing, is presented as a direct path, one that cuts out all the extra stuff. It's a reliable path with content you can trust to be current. And maybe most importantly, it's a supportive path. It's that perfect companion for the journey. You know, this whole analysis leaves us with a really interesting question, and it applies to pretty much any learning journey.
When you're facing a major challenge, what do you value more in a tool? Do you want a clear, direct path that just tells you exactly where to go, or do you want a detailed, comprehensive map that shows you everything, including all the possible detours? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for digging into this with me.